And then we also so rarely make Boros decks. We've made a couple Mardu decks recently, but not like pure Boros. Oh, you want to know what's one commander that I've wanted to make for a while? The one that gives the creature Myriad. I think that commander's kind of fucking batshit. Do you know what commander I'm talking about?
No,
it's the Boros commander that just it's this dude. Duke Ulder Ravengard. Duke. You've never played against this deck? There's a lot of people who have them.
Oh, so it's like a Boros ETB deck because you want to get the copies of it. Okay.
Not only does he give Myriad, but he also gives Haste, which is very stupid. That means you can just like keep top decking gas. And there's so many cards that let you draw now, and some of them have flying as well. So like, it's really stupid.
Okay, I see. Okay.
I've wanted to make this guy for a while. He seems fun as fuck.
Let's do it.
It's kind of like it's gonna be like a little similar to the Clone Wars, I guess, but definitely different. But he doesn't get rid of the legendary rule. But I mean, that doesn't really matter a lot. I think he's gonna be a fun ass commander. Also, we could play the token doublers because that works, right?
Yeah.
Do they get haste? How's that work with Myriad? I'm assuming they get haste, right?
Control gains haste and Myriad. Whenever an attack for each opponent other than the fan player, you may create a token that's a copy of the. Well, it's tapped and attacking, so it doesn't really matter if it has haste, I guess.
All right.
No, yeah, copies only become copy of the base of the card, so they don't get any buff or bonus that they have or like added stats.
So then, making copies of it doesn't do anything for it then?
But you just have more copies coming into play.
But the copy goes away at the end of the turn, right?
Yeah, that's part of Myriad.
I have to look at it in a second. What do we want to name this?
Duke Ulder Ravengard. So it's so he is from Baldur's Gate. That's the dude's dad. I don't know. I don't got nothing. What do you got?
It's the best I got right now. All right, what's his name again? It's Duke something?
Duke Ulder, yeah.
Okay, so we want all the draws, so like Sky Scanner, right?
Inspiring Overseer.
Yep.
Spirited Companion.
And it's not like you can't... He doesn't say non-legendary, right? No, so it's not like you can't use legendaries. Like, if we wanted to, like, Tom,
you know, it's better than a draw. A Trumpeting Carnosaur, because it's an ETB effect, discover 5. Target, give it haste, let it swing, discover 5, two more times.
Ew. Do we have there's one more draw, right? It's Priest of
the Ancient Lore.
Also, I want to play all of the things that let them be unblockable, because obviously they're not always going to be able to attack. So I got Iroas. There's Audric. Hold on, before you say something.
Wait. We have
Audric. And
yeah, I think you missed the D.
There we go.
Mm.
And then there's what's the artifact that works like Iroas, but it doesn't give menace? You could just attack and they don't get dealt damage.
Dolem Gate.
Okay, what were you saying?
So it might be a little bit trickier because it only works at certain times, but it's a Rumor Gatherer. So it's a 3-mana 2/1, and it's whenever another creature enters under your control, you scry 1. If it's the second time it resolves, you draw a card instead. So every time Myriad happens, that's putting in multiple creatures.
That
It'll
seems
always
good.
end up. So it makes you draw off of other creatures.
Yeah.
We could also run Legion Loyalty, which is the enchantment that gives creatures Myriad to begin with.
Oh, you're right. And Blade, the sword, right? The Blade of Selves.
Oh, yeah, but Duragar. Look up Duragar Hedge Mage. Duer.
Remember, Myriad stacks.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
So ETBs destroys an artifact and an enchantment.
Yeah. If you control planes which will have perfect mana, because this isn't a budget deck, so. Is there anything else that we can use to draw? I don't know.
Well, you have Charming Scoundrel. Could ETB make a bunch of treasures or give the roll, which I don't think know if it matters as much. But remember, like it also could discard.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably also a good Sun Titan deck if we lose shit. So it's Ogier Tack Deepest Foundation is the that makes the extra copies.
How do you spell it? Can you spell it?
It's Ojer.
Ogier what?
Tech. The deepest foundation. On the other side's a temple of.
But does this even work?
Yeah, if one or more creature tokens would be created under your control.
Yes,
3
but
times.
what I'm asking, okay, here's the problem is what I'm saying, right? So, I guess it works if things are already out, but it's not going to work if he's giving something haste and it can't attack that turn? Or no, does Myriad just work with token doubling?
Yeah, Myriad and token doubling.
It'll put them out.
Work.
It'll put them out tapped and attacking.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're gonna play all the doublers then.
Because it's just a replacement effect for how the tokens are being made.
Yeah, got it. Okay, so we're gonna play all three then. The Tripler and Anguished.
The other one is.
Wait. What's that one called again? The enchantment. It's
the
4-drop.
Yeah, right. It's Anointed Procession.
That's it. I always mix it up with Anguished Unmaking for some reason. Yes, and then what's the Tripler?
That was the Tripler, and there's also Moondrak Glory Dominus.
Can you spell it? Do you mean Mondrak? Hold on.
Yeah, Mondrak Glory, the Dominus.
Okay, I heard Moon, so I put an extra O. All right. Cool.
Oh, enters the combat damage to player. Draw a card. The players.
Is there any new stupid enchantments that we can play?
Battle Angels of Tyr.
What about playing the Battle Solar, like the Radiant Solar?
Oh yeah. I like that. We could run a Warstorm Surge or Terror of the Peaks because all the ETBs.
Maybe even a like Perfornos.
Wow, look at Terror of the Peaks price. Correct.
It's okay. I'm also gonna put Smothering Tithe in. This is definitely gonna be a Smothering Tithe deck. Because also does Smothering Tithe work with these? It does, right? Because it just says tokens, right?
Yep.
They all just say tokens?
Mm-hmm.
That's dumb. You know what that means, Derek. I'm gonna do it. No fucking budget, baby. No budget,
Yeah.
baby.
Wait, what
It's
is this thing?
going.
Let's throw a karmic guide in there again, just to, like get some
Oh, I
reanimation.
love Karmic Guide.
Especially if you get to make you myriad it and they all enter, and you get to rip out a
Yes.
bunch of stuff.
Yes, I like that.
Let's see what does this do. Whenever an eternal becomes the target of an ability opponent controls, you may if you do copy that.
There has to be some new white enchantments that. There's probably some.
Oh, Tom, you have to read this card. It's called Argus Kos, Kos. So it's Agris.
Which
He's
one?
the eternal soldier.
Let's look at this. Alright, so he's a 4-drop vigilant legendary. When he becomes the target of a spell or an ability that targets only it, you may pay 2. If you do, copy that ability for each other creature you control. Ooh!
Yeah, so that's the Hedron Shredder for your whole board. So it
Oh
gives
my god.
so you target that, every creature gets myriad and haste.
Eek!
Eek.
Alright. I'm thinking we play one tripler and we play the Convoke one, right? What is it called? City on Fire?
Yeah.
City on Fire. I know what you were gonna say, cause like they're gonna go away, but I don't know. I still just like City on Fire better, regardless. All right, any other good ETBs?
Core Cartographer. We get Ramp or Solemn.
Oh, we definitely want Solemn in Core Cartographer.
Just because Core Cartographer grabs a Plains card, so let's just get our dual lands. Yeah, what about Panharmonicon?
Yeah, we are gonna play a lot of ETBs, right?
Yeah, like so far, almost all the ones we have played are ETBs.
Yeah, I think we gotta do it. Panharmonicon and the Elishnorn.
Oh yeah, the Mother of Machines.
I guess we gotta make sure that we're not like trying to do too much, you know what I'm saying? Like if we're focusing too much on tokens and like not enough on ETB, like we gotta make sure that like we're like committing to one thing, because like if we're like, but I think everything so far has been fine, like because the doublers work with the commander, so we just gotta make sure we have a lot of ETBs. So what are some other? Isn't there some exile? Like we could play Solitude, right?
I would say Duplicant.
Solitude. Ooh, Duplicant. I love me some Doopy. Meteor Golem.
Yeah.
Meteor Golem, not the city guy this time because he's only on cast. Meteor Golem, that's a fun one, even though they can't attack very well, but you can make it work. What other stuff? Oh, I guess not really Loran.
What about just an Ancient Copper Dragon?
Say less. That's a dumb one to copy, huh?
Wait,
but that doesn't work. Oh no! It's when it deals damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that does work.
Yeah, it's when it deals damage.
Oh shit. Oh my god. That's right, it does work. Sheesh, this thing is gonna be so expensive.
Also, what about Atsushi, the Blazing Sky? He's the dragon that when he dies, you get either 3 treasure or you exile top 2 your library. So if you have the Myriad trigger, you get 6 treasures.
Seems good.
Or you get the exile the top.
Yeah, because legend rule. Yeah, I get it. Yep.
Tom, we play this. What would this dude? Nylia Sun's Vanguard, attacking tokens you control have double strike. Whenever one more tokens you control attack a player, exile top of your library. During any turn you attack with a token, you may play that card.
Does that work in this deck?
Yeah, they're tokens.
Wait, spell the card again? I want to read it.
It's NEY.
Which one?
ALI. Sun's Vanguard.
Hold on, I want to read this again. Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's their attack. Their
Oh, right, because it's checking if they just attack this turn. It's not an attack trigger, because I think Myriad misses attack triggers, right? Like,
it does miss.
if we played Aurelia in this deck, right, she wouldn't work, right?
Yeah, but because they are considered attacking, so if you had something like sacrifice target attacking creature or sacrifice an attacking creature, they are attacking, so they do have double strike. It's a state-based action.
Well, I know the double strike, but I'm talking about the second effect.
Oh no, they would miss that part until they would. I don't think it's worth it just for the double strike then.
Are you sure it doesn't work?
Yeah. Yeah, because whenever it's a trigger, it's when they attack one player during. Actually, let me check how that works.
I'm adding Teferi's Protection and Akroma's Will as well. I won a game because of Akroma's Will with my dinosaurs. Such a stupid fucking card, man. Oh, Derek, I want the initiative cards as well. White Plume. And what's the other one called? The 4-mana one? Seasoned Dungeoneer? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Yes, that's it. Yes. The initiative cards are broken. You added them to Elshorn, right? They're good, right? You like them?
I haven't picked them up yet.
Oh.
Honestly, I don't even remember. I haven't played Magic in a long time, dude. I've been actually kind of craving it. Moonshaker Cavalry.
Yes, we definitely want that.
Hello, triple Crater Hoof for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to have too many expensive things. What's the
4-drop that is Grand Abolisher and makes tokens?
Oh, what's her face? I know exactly. Myrel.
Thank you. Is there any other creatures that enter and destroy artifacts or enchantments?
Lorraine of the Third Path.
I got that one.
Oh wait, Roving Harper.
Oh, we missed one. Shit.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a really high-costed white creature that like exiles 3 creatures or artifacts and enchantments or something that we played in like a old deck?
Angel of the Ruins. When it enters the battlefield, exile 2 target artifacts or enchantments.
Oh, and I also want to play the Primordial. The
white Primordial?
Yes.
That's
this one. I got it. I just looked up Primordial. It's no big deal. I don't like the, I'm not a huge fan of the red one.
There's Meteor Golem.
I got Meteor Golem. We definitely want to play just like a generic haste enabler as well. I think it should just be the new one that they made, right? The one that is also an Anthem.
Nahiri's Resolve.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? The new one?
Yeah. Oh wait, At the beginning of
Wait,
your
what
end
the
step,
fuck is this, Derek? I haven't even seen this.
at the beginning of your end step, exile any number of non-token. Oh, it's non-token. Then
Artifact
you
and
return the battlefield under control at the beginning of your next. So it's a
it's
so
a
it's
mass
haste.
blink?
Yeah, they get to do every turn too.
That's kind of crazy.
Especially with consumer ETB effects, and we can constantly give things haste.
Do we want to play Teleportation Circle as well? Probably, right?
Yeah, I'm not against it.
I like the ones that it keeps happening, you know? Uh, maybe
Do you
just...
mean?
Oh, Charming Prince as well, right? He's not bad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He can blink other things, and then he does like a million things as well. Uh... Should we play any flickers? Like Eerie Interlude or any other ones? We'll worry about that in a second.
Hmm.
Let's focus on these creatures. Anything else?
I think that's good for now.
Is there any other wait, what's the three I was talking about the 3-drop haste enabler that they printed. They upgraded Fervor. What is it called?
I don't remember. Is it the legendary one?
Yeah, it has like two sides of an anthem. It's right here. Rising of the Day. Yes. Okay, there we go. Cool. Oh my god, I just thought our commander can make a copy of the fucking cavalry? That's so stupid!
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
like
my god!
yeah, that's why I said that. I was like,
Oh my god! Oh
giddy
my
up,
god!
boys, get the fuck in there.
That's really stupid. Eek. Eek. Oh my god, that's gonna be really dumb. Alright, I want to count ETBs. We got one. This kind of counts. I'm gonna count dies, because it's like... Whatever. Actually, no, this one, right? This is an ETB. Whenever it deals combat damage, nah. This is an ETB, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, that's good. 25, 26, 27. Yeah, we're good. That's good. 27 is a good number. We have Penny Monicon. Any other good enchantments, like Broken White enchantments? I know they've printed some good enchantments. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. I don't really want to play Smuggler's Share, but Smothering Tithe is fine. Because it works with all of our token doublers. And Dockside, get at me. Do we want to play any more blinkers? Like a Conjurer's Closet, or like...
No, I don't want to fill up with too much of that, because we want to make sure we keep hitting our creatures and going sideways.
That's true, yeah. Do we want to play any Mass Blink? I got Tef and Chroma's Will, but do we want to play any of the, like, Semester's End, or, like, Eerie Interlude, or... I actually kind of like Eerie Interlude, because it protects from,
board wipes, yeah. I like Eerie Interlude. Remember also we have Stroke of Midnight is our kind of new generous gift. It just doesn't hit lands, but it only gives them a 1/1. Oh, it's EER. Yeah, there it is.
And then what's the one you said, sorry?
Stroke of Midnight. That's that new removal.
And we're going to play Generous Gift as well. I also like Heliots. We also have to play a lot of good ramp in this. Okay, let's think about this really quick, right? It does look like we're like a large majority white. Hold on, let me like double check that, right? Yeah, 53 versus 19. I'm gonna put a Nykthos in. Okay. Because white usually ends up being better in these kind of decks anyway.
You know, Nykthos can actually pop off because, like, we do technically when Myriad triggers, they're all.
Hold on. It's giving us the... Okay, hold on. We have 55 cards. 56. Okay, so the next got added. Alright, so... This is definitely a Gilded Lotus deck. Gilded Lotus. Remember, we do have Smothering Tithe as well, so, like, that is a huge ramp. I consider Smothering Tithe ramp. Like, that is a broken piece of ramp. And we're playing Dockside, and ways to blink it with our commander, kind of. You have to attack at somebody, but making 3 Docksides is going to be enough. Same thing with Ancient Copper Dragon. So we have Gilded Lotus, we want Soul Ring. What other, like, high... Do you think we could make, like, Scepter work, or no? Are we just going to play good lands?
No.
I think we have such intense, like, mana pips, we have to play a good mana base, so Scepter or Throne is not really going to work. So what other, like, big mana sources can we play? Like, Thran Dynamo? Mana Vault? Like, what do we want to do here?
I mean, Thran Dynamo is only colorless, but, like... It still covers a lot of the colorless side of stuff, which I think is still worth it in a deck like this.
What about the other Gilded Lotus? The one that you pay to? It's just a slow Gilded Lotus? Also, I'm going to put Decanter of Endless Water as well. Do we want a Thought Vessel as well, or no?
Maybe, because maybe there's random times where we end up actually drawing a lot of cards. I mean, this is like an ever-flowing chalice.
Oh, what's the name of the Ameria thing? The MDFC. The sorcery that makes 2 tokens. Is it Ameria?
Ameria's Call, I think it is.
Yes. Also, is it crazy to just run a Sky Ruin? Like, are we gonna still run a decent amount of basics? We're gonna have, like, a couple things that ramp.
But remember, it's not basics; it's plains cards.
Is there anything else we won't play, like a Knight of the White Oak Grid, or like a?
We could do a Knight, because I could actually Knight. You know what's funny? Actually, when Knight triggers, I think they all trigger when you put them on the stack, right? Like
Is there any that just do it? Like, oh wait, what's the bird? What's the bird? Doesn't
the
that
bird
just
is the word.
What's the bird that bounces itself?
Oh, the falcon thing. Oh wait, we have another Scamping Surveyor. It's another ramp dude. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land or a cave and put it in the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle.
Okay, good. What's the falcon I'm talking about? What is it called?
I know exactly what you're talking about too.
I don't see it. Falcon.
Maybe it wasn't called Falcon, but it's like a.
Was it an Avon?
It's a hawk. Cartographer's hawk, I think.
I want to read it.
I think that's what it was.
Let's read it. When Cartographer's Hawk deals combat damage to a player who control... Oh, they have to control more lands. Okay. Do we still want this? I like it better than Knight because it's flying and it's going to be able to hit and it makes 3 copies, each going at each player. So what do we think? Yes or no?
We could try it out. Yeah.
Okay. And then what other ramp? Oh, do we want to play the card that is gilded? The kicker one. What is it called? This deck's gonna need a lot of mana.
It's not Relic. Is it Relic? Is there something Relic?
No, you're thinking of Coalition or Relic of Legends.
Oh, there's Skyclave Relic.
You're right. Skyclave Relic, yeah.
I knew it was something with a Relic.
Okay, so I got Soul Ring. Do we want an Arcane Signet?
Oh, yeah, just for color fixing.
Yes. Because he also is 6 mana, right?
And maybe a Hedron Archive, because it just makes 2. So it kind of Hedron Archive kind of acts as like our Sky Shroud claim. Or Worn Power Stone if you want to do like the bad Soul Ring.
No, I'm not a huge fan of that one in particular. I like Hedron because it also draws. Uh, but we do need some low-costed ramp as well. So the Falcon's good. Thought Vessel, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet. I guess the Signet and the Talisman.
Okay.
We need this one. Okay. All right. Okay, that's good. And then let's go into lands. We need a command tower.
Spectator seating, which I love how much its price is going down.
Mm-hmm.
Battlefield Forge. Clifftop Retreat. Sacred Foundry. Sundown Pass. Rugged Prairie. You think it's worth running the so Sacred Peaks is the tapped mountain plains, but we do have a bunch of things that can search for plains cards.
Yes, I want to play it. Because we're gonna make so many of them, we want to play all the targeted the ones that work. So what is it called again? Sacred Plains, you said?
Sacred Peaks. Fortunately, I think that's like the only other dual name.
No, there should be the snow. Did you get the
There's
snow?
the snow one. No, I didn't get the snow. Let me look up. I gotta look at what that one's called. I forgot what it's called. It is Alpine Meadows.
Any utility. Do you want to play like haste or double strike lanes? Any of the two castles, like a token maker or
I
plus
like
one
the
plus
token. I like the token maker because we have all the copies.
Mm-hmm.
You could also just argue to run Ameria the Sky Ruin because we. I mean,
Does that work with the dual lands?
wait, what does what work with dual lands?
You said Amiria the Sky Rune?
Oh yeah, because it's for it controls 7 or more planes, so you just needs to be planes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can try it. We'll see. And then maybe Den of the Bugbear.
Oh, because it also makes tokens, yeah. You could also Windbrisk Heights. I don't like as much because it doesn't work with the tokens because
It
they're
doesn't.
not.
They're not
Yeah.
attacking. Unfortunate. Should we play any extra combat like Aurelia? I think Aurelia wouldn't be bad, right?
Yeah, I do think extra combat was like a different build of this deck you could do potentially, but I think I like our more ETB version a bit more, get better value out of it. Yeah, but we could still run her.
I think out of all the extra combats, that's the best one ever printed. Is
Wait,
this
doesn't that-
is this a Helm of the Host deck?
Every deck's a Helm of the Host deck. We are getting expensive in our costs, but I guess we have a lot of good ramp.
Oh yeah, that's why I made sure. And we play 4 creatures that do it, and Dockside and Smothering Tithe. I think we're gonna be good. Believe it or not, red white can burst. With mana. Okay, so any MDFC? Oh, did we get Amiria? Did I get Amiria? I did.
Yeah. Maybe the one that lets you cycle cards out of your hand, because we could potentially draw a bunch.
Which one?
What? It's the
Valakut.
yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Is it Valakut? It is, right?
Yeah, just Yeah. There's Valakut Awakening top. Yep.
Okay. That's fine. All right. Do we want to play the Haste Vigilance land?
We. I guess we could. I just want to make sure we have enough basics too. That one's Slayer's Stronghold.
Slayers. Do you think we can make a Nyx Lotus work?
Depends, really.
Like, if we look at the white, right? Like, let's look at the white pips, right? Our commander's 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
You can look at
5,
the bottom
6,
and it'll tell
7.
us.
Right, but I'm just it. Does it include all of them? I think it does.
Oh, it does, right?
59 to 22.
And
I feel like that's reasonable enough that I would cut this for Nyx Lotus.
but see, Thran Anima always makes 3. Sometimes Nick, though, the Nyx thing doesn't
then
make
this
the
then?
mana.
Hedron?
Yeah, I guess maybe over Hedron.
Because we know how nuts Nyx can get, even if it's just tapping for 3. And it's so easy to just abuse it like we did when we did that playtest with the other deck, where we're just like, okay, we're just going to play another card before we use it, you know? It's so easy to just do that. And we still got to cut cards anyway, but probably, we'll see. Okay, so any other lands? Or no, we're good.
On the dual sides, Rugged Prairie.
Got that.
I don't like that one. I kind of just want to keep the basic count high because we have a lot of things that tutor for lands. Especially with the Sky Ruins.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Do it like this. Okay. Wow,
Only
we're
5.
5 over. Holy shit.
We have 40 creatures, so
Yeah.
I think it's definitely.
All right. Anything?
I think.
What do you
I
think?
think maybe the Angel is really expensive. The Angel of the Ruins. I know it gets rid of 2 things though.
Yeah. It is a lot to do it though. And we do have this. We have Meteor Golem. We do have Loran, which like isn't like a perfect way to do it, but yeah, I agree with you. Giving up the exiling is fine. It is a lot of mana, but it is a plane cycler as well. I don't know if you've known, Derek, but in like Legacy and Vintage, the like land cyclers have become like format staples.
So they get you what you need, and then if you have any reanimation shenanigans.
And if it's later game, you just cast them. It's like they've become like new fetch lands. They're pretty busted. Not that one in particular. It's the ones that cost 1. Okay. Anything else in this lineup that you don't like? Oh,
Maybe Charming Scoundrel is just okay. I mean, he's decent. But
token. Okay. It's a hasty, makes a token, draw, discard, and make a wicked roll. What's a wicked roll again?
I think it gets +1/+1, and when it is put into the graveyard, it burns for damage. I just know it's red deck wins and standard runs that card a lot because they usually do the wicked roll and make it a 2/2 and swing a 2/2, and if you block it, you get burned for 1 anyway.
I feel like he's kind of cool.
Now, if we have our token doubler, because we get double the amount of him,
Yeah.
and then the tokens they make are all doubled as well.
Also, like we're not. Actually, we are doing. We are doing a lot of like thinning. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, also with the amount of ramp that we've done, maybe the core cartographer is not like the
No,
Or I mean
because we want. Oh yeah, the
the hawk. I
cartographer
mean,
hawk.
yeah.
I'm
I wanna. I feel like this can be good. Because it works on ETB, so it works with the Myriad well. Anything down here in this half?
um.
I kind of like everything. I'm gonna be honest with you,
Yeah, we'll get to this. Like,
because I do
maybe.
like this. Yeah, I kind of like the rest of the creatures. I mean, we don't 100% need this card because it doesn't do anything with our commander, but obviously having it is such a safety net, and it does work with the token enablers, right? And I'm
Mhm.
sure that we have like just a ton of random soldiers in the deck, maybe. Let's look. Maybe I'm lying. Two. We got two. We got two. There's two. There's two. It's two,
Our commander.
three, and four. We got four total.
Okay, worth it.
I mean, it's just her ability that's nice. When you're playing a Boros deck, like having the I don't have to worry about anything happening feeling like it's just one of those cards that's like hard to cut. It's like how I used to feel about Rhythm of the Wild in Gishath until like we got more of like these or like we just got more things that like let things be uncounterable. Let's look down here before we cut any more creatures. Anything here?
We probably don't need both Rising of the Day and Nahiri's Resolve.
Does this give haste though?
It does.
Oh, it does. Okay, yeah, we don't need that. Maybe.
Because it gives a bonus to everything too, and it has
Yes.
the option to
No, it's
blink
good.
everything in.
I mean, it is 5 mana, but that's fine because that bottom effect is busted.
Oh, we also remember we also have Generous Skiff, Heliod's, and Stroke of Midnight to remove permanents.
Yeah. But I'm talking about for creatures so that it works with the commander because I would cut a Heliod's before I cut like a creature, you know, so that it works with the commander. We only need to cut 2 cards. Let's look down here.
We get down to sorcery.
Yeah. I know we don't have a lot though. It's just
we have a land sorcery.
Yeah, so that's we're not cutting that. Up at the creatures again.
Maybe they enter the initiative ones just because that can get passed around sometimes, but we're always attacking.
No, Derek, making 3 initiative a turn is so stupid, and especially the seasoned Dungeoneer that gives itself protection. And it just swings, so you always take the initiative back. Derek, trust me, when you start trying the initiative, you're going to learn how fucking stupid these cards are. Do you know what the last one on the initiative is? You just get to, like, put a creature in for free, or, like, cast a spell or something. It's insane. Like, the last part of the initiative, also, it's a land, you get a land to your hand, you draw a card, you pump something. Like, initiative does so much. The initiative is the most broken one that they've printed, but you can't go into it when you enter the dungeon normally. I think the only one that's closer is the emblem of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Or the end of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. This is tough, dude. Okay, let's count the ramp. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sort of. Sort of. 11. 2, 12, 13, 14. I don't think I want to go under that with how high this curve is.
No, I agree.
Uh, hmm.
Like it's not bad, honestly.
She's tough. I almost want to cut her, but I know how good she is for security. It could
Yeah, but
be.
maybe
It
we
could be.
just
It could be this, the
I,
Mangara.
we do have a lot of draw potential already.
Yeah, I think. I think she definitely goes. It's just she's so good for security. When you're trying to do something stupid like this, like making a copy of that, or like a city on fire, or like trying to make 3 copies of, I don't know. It just gives you so much security. Because we do have an infinite in here since I put the helm as well. Because we have Aurelia in the helm, which is nice. Uh, uh by Heliod's intervention. Okay.
All right, get out of here.
I want to